Hey Flosstube, welcome to Creative Whim Studio. Hi guys, I missed a week in there. I mean, I've been making videos, just not on this channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, we had a house full of people. It was amazing. It's always so good to see Kevin's family. You know, we used to see them a lot more. We used to vacation like for a week in the summertime together. We used to celebrate Easter together, but the people that anyways, it's just now we get together for Thanksgiving and Christmas and that's it. Unless there's a wedding or like a graduation or something, but yeah, like twice a year. So it's a bummer to not see them more often. So when we do get together, it's like a celebration. It's so much fun. Yeah, so I had everything like just ready right there, you know. And so when one of Kevin's brothers and his wife, when they get there, she's made all the pierogi, but they have to be fried, like they've been boiled and whatnot. But you know, you have to fry them in onion and butter. So that takes about an hour because she makes enough for everyone to have 2 or 3 of them. So it's a process. So it takes, like I said, about an hour once they get there. Well, we got a phone call. I think what happened is they thought we were going to have dinner at 4:30ish. Well, dinner, I asked them to come at 2 and so we could eat by 3. So anyway, my stuff, you know, we had to turn everything way down. I had my mashed potatoes ready because I like to get stuff ready and then I put it in like a crock pot and just put it on warm. That way when they get there, we focus on the pierogi and then we take out the turkey, Kevin carves it, and we have, what do you call them, like the big things you'd see at like a buffet with the burners underneath to keep the food warm. And so anyways, everyone was starving. By the time we ate, my mashed potatoes were dried up a little bit. It was good. It was really actually just the mashed potatoes that weren't that great, but the gravy makes everything better. So yeah, we had a house full. Our one niece, she has 2 daughters. One is, God, I forget how old she said she was. I want to say she's 7 or 8. And then the other one is Ellery's age. And then there was her boyfriend's daughter was there as well. And I can't remember how old she is, but I think she's in between like 3 and I don't know. But anyway, the kids had a blast. Let's just say that. So yeah, it was great. And then when everyone left, just the boys and Kevin and I hung out and stayed up way too late. So the next day we did nothing other than like, you know, there's always some things that need done. Dishes need to be done and some things that were left. So we worked a little bit on that, but then we pretty much watched movies all day. I didn't even stitch. I just didn't feel like it. I was exhausted and I needed some downtime. Kevin's using the blower. Hope you can't hear that. So that was Friday, and then Saturday, I put up my big Christmas tree and finished decorating for Christmas during the day, and then made food because we had a surprise 60th birthday party for Kevin, our friend Roger, and our other friend John. And so we told everyone it was just a holiday gathering, and it was really for their 60th birthday party. So we hosted a party on Saturday. So of course Sunday I was exhausted again. Just not much downtime. And then so that was yeah, so what happened Monday? I don't know, there was like stuff going on Monday and Tuesday, and I wanted to start on my Vlogmas like Monday, and I wanted to be a day or 2 ahead. And the Monday and Tuesday got away from me, and so here I am Wednesday painting the thing and making the video and editing it and getting it up. So I'm chasing my tail with this whole Vlogmas thing. I want to get a couple days ahead, but it's just been insane and busy. So if you haven't been watching my Vlogmas, please do. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, and the people that are watching and commenting, they're really enjoying it too. I am giving away 3 original paintings at the end of Vlogmas, which is basically the same time as Advent. I mean, right up to Christmas, I will be doing Vlogmas. You know, I plan on doing a painting a day, but there might be a day where I'm thinking about taking you all on an antiquing trip, and like that Vlogmas would just be about that, and searching for Christmas antiques, mostly Christmas antiques. Not to say I wouldn't buy something if I saw a sewing bird or something like that, but I thought that would be fun, just trying to do some different things so it's not just me wah, wah, wah on the video all the time. Yeah, so I'm giving keywords in every single video, every Vlogmas video, and you have to collect all the keywords, so you should end up with 24 or 25 keywords, and then if you know all the keywords, you can get entered into the drawing for an original painting. Yeah, so pretty fun. What else happened? Well, we didn't have our grandkids on Thursday, unfortunately. So, and then, you know, the Thursday before was Thanksgiving, and there was a house full of people. So, and they were busy playing with other kids. So I really didn't get a lot of time with them at that point either. So I'm just really jonesing for them. And I was all ready to do some watercolor painting with them. So anyways, they might come over for a little while tomorrow. If not, this coming Thursday, they will be featured in my Vlogmas. We are going to paint together. It'll be a trip, let's just say. Okay, I don't even have my notes here, so hold please. I'm watching a couple Vlogmas videos myself. I am following Mama Loves You GB. I could listen to her talk all day. You know, and she's a teacher, and I thought, gosh, you know, she just has such a soothing voice. I love her accent, and she has a calming nature about her, and I thought, man, I bet she is the best teacher. So I'm really enjoying watching her. And then I had so many laughs, and I had so much fun watching Cassandra. Oh my gosh. Okay, Autumn Lane Stitchery, Erin and Cassandra. They're doing Vlogmas as well, and they are the cutest couple, and they're so much fun. Their relationship is amazing, and they're holding Maverick, their little baby, and he's so cute. So I'm really, really enjoying them. He is such an artist, and it's amazing to me because I paint everything, where he does everything on his iPad or on the computer, and I find that fascinating. I would love to be able to create art that way, but I don't know how to use, I can use Photoshop, but I don't know how to draw on the computer. So I get a real kick out of, you know, seeing his process. It's very interesting. All right, guys, I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers. Like, I'm blown away by that. So when that happens, when I reach 10,000, I don't know, we're going to have a party. Like, I'm going to probably do like a live video, and during that video, I'm going to give away like something major. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm going to start planning it and working on it, and not just giving away one thing, but giving away a bunch of stuff on a live video would be so much fun. And it would be Kevin and I together, because I would need his help, and I don't know, I'm making plans for it, because that is quite a milestone, and I'm really excited about it. So if you watch and you aren't subscribed, then hello, please, if you could subscribe. I've heard other Flosstubers say that they have looked, you know, I don't know even where you look, but I don't know how you figure this out. Somewhere in the analytics, you can tell if the people that are watching you are actually subscribed. And I've heard a lot of Flosstubers say that a lot of people that watch them aren't subscribed, and I guess I don't understand that. So you need to support your Flosstubers. So if you do, you know, enjoy someone's Flosstube, yeah, subscribe and help out their channel. I think that's the right thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna kind of keep this short because, oh my gosh, you guys, I have been working for over 2 hours trying to edit my last Vlogmas video because I don't know if my SD card is corrupted. I don't have a clue what is going on with it, but I had to jump through hoops to get that one done, and I'm kind of freaking out because I'm like, I don't have this kind of time to dink around with these videos if they're not going to work properly, type of thing. So anyway, I'm recording this on a different SD card, and hopefully everything's going to run smoothly. So say a little prayer for me. All right, I want to keep this a little bit short because, like I said, I've been messing with that video, and so I just wanted to do a floss tube because I have 2 finishes. I'm so excited. So okay, let's. Oh, Q&A. I didn't even look. I don't know. I don't get a lot of questions anyways, but my next floss tube, I'll make sure to go back and see if there's any questions from my last one. Okay, let's talk about whips. It is freezing in here. Oh, guys, you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but I love stars. I have stars in my artwork all the time and my designs and stuff. And I have these star earrings that I wear pretty much every day. I love them. And I lost one. And I'm absolutely heartbroken. I have tore my house apart. I can't find it. And I'm just about to cry. Like, I'm so sad. I have these on, but I don't like these near as much. So anyways, St. Anthony, please come around. Help me find my star earring that cannot be found. A lot of times if I repeat that over and over and over as I'm looking for something, I usually find it. It's amazing. Okay, I haven't done that yet though, obviously. Okay, whips. So Kristen and I did What You Paint Wednesday. Kristen was there. It was awesome. We had so much fun. The funny part is we talked so much. Like, she was setting up her new desktop Apple computer while I was going to paint. I did not paint. I didn't even get the image transferred onto the wood that I'm painting on. But I'm going to show you what. So this is going to be a large one. And it says, "It is our spiritual commitment, more than all the military might in the world, that will win our struggle for peace." This has been in my sketchbook. I looked it up since October of 2010. 11 years ago I sketched it. So it's been on my mind, and I've wanted to paint it for a long time. Every time I see it in my sketchbook, I'm like, oh, I want to paint that. So I'm finally doing it, guys, and I'm really excited. So I'm going to get it traced onto the wood before next What You Paint Wednesday, and then I will start painting on it. So join Kristen and I if you can, 1 o'clock Eastern time here on YouTube, both my YouTubes and on Facebook. So hope to see you there. We have so much fun. And then my other whip is Quaker Christmas Samplers by Carriage House Samplings. I'm stitching this one, but I'm not stitching the 2 things on the end. I'm just stitching the stars and the Merry Christmas. I'm stitching that on 25 count vintage country mocha, which is a Lugana. I switched out the called for floss for Weeks Dye Works Indian Summer. And from last time you saw this, I got 1 more. I'm calling them stars. I don't really know what they are, but I got 1 more done, and I decided if I do 1 a day, in 9 days I'll have this done, which will be before Christmas, and that was my goal. So wish me luck. I have not had a lot of stitching time. I'm telling you, doing Vlogmas really has taken huge chunks out of every day. So, but I still have 2 finishes, so I have done some stitching. All right, the next one I want to show you that I got done is, this was my freebie, Old Saint Nick. Oh shoot, I was going to tell you guys the reference for 1773. I think my papers are up at the house. Hold please. Okay, so the reference to 1773, in case you're wondering, on that freebie that I sent in my newsletter, this is what I found. St. Nicholas made his first inroads into American popular culture towards the end of the 18th century. In December 1773 and again in 1774, a New York newspaper reported that groups of Dutch families had gathered to honor the anniversary of St. Nicholas's death. So there you go. Anyways, so you had to sign up for my newsletter in order to get this free pattern. I'm not saying that I will not ever offer this again, or maybe I'll put it on my website eventually, but you know, I wanted to give a treat to those who wanted to, or who already were subscribed to my newsletter. So I think it turned out really cute. It's my only mistake is that the tree is not, when I stitched it down into the pot, it's off. That pot should be over 1 stitch. I don't know, something should be over 1 stitch, but that, I stitched it where it was supposed to be. I stitched the pot where it's supposed to be, and then I went over and I stitched the star, and then I stitched down, and it didn't line up. I don't know why. I really don't care. I also did change out this color. I had it, I think it was 3033 DMC, and I changed it to 3866. I don't know, but however it was charted is that color. So the lighter, the more white really looks good. Shows up a lot better. If it isn't the furnace, it's the lawnmower. Welcome to my loud video. Jeepers. By the way, I have a really cool way that I'm going to be finishing that. I wanted to have it finished, fully finished, to show you guys, but for my next video, that's my goal. My biggest goal this coming week is not just to do Vlogmas every day, but is to finish that, fully finish it. It's gonna be cool. All right, so next up, my next finish is Sally Emerson. This was July 2021 Patreon only, which will be in a book with 2 other designs coming up at the Nashville Market. I'm stitching this, or I stitched it, because it's done, on 40 count grandma slip XU designs. I used the called for floss. And she is done, all done. Someone else finished this and posted it in our Patreon Facebook group. And what was very cool is, I think it was her grandmother's name. She put her grandmother's name and birth date in there. And I love that. Anytime you can personalize something, I love it. So yeah, look for that to come in the spring. Okay, other finishes. So I'm just going to show you real quick the Vlogmas artwork that I painted for Vlogmas. So each of these paintings are featured on one of the days, and it's a speed painting video. So for the first 2 Vlogmases, I do voiceovers while you're watching me paint this, and it's a speed painting. So like, I don't know, in 5 or 7 minutes, you can watch me whip this up. But it takes me, I think this one took me an hour and a half. This one took me about an hour and a half. This one only took me an hour, and then the last one I did took an hour and a half. So anyways, the first 2 Vlogmases, I did a voiceover, and I gave the history of Santa Claus, all the way from Saint Nick to Sinterklaas to, you know, and then the, you know, different traditions and things that they celebrate in other cultures. So that was really fun. And one of them was a scripture and a meditation. And then for Vlogmas 4, I did like some funny Christmas stories. And then day 2, I painted that. Day 3, I painted that. And this, I also did this in punch needle. I'm sure you remember that was just a few weeks ago. I got that finished in punch needle. And then this is day 4. I like the little snowman on his hand or his arm. So it's been busy and it's been wonderful. Oh, I gotta get that linen. I'm so excited. Sue from, okay, wait. Floss Toss, Rachel and Sue. That is their Flosstube video. I'll link it below, or their Flosstube channel. But it's, Rachel is Treehouse Fiber Arts, and Sue is Knit24 and Legacy Fiber Arts. I think I have that right. I'll link it all below. I could be wrong. But she sent me some linen. I also joined their fabric club, so I'm stoked about that. But she also sent me some, and I'm going to start a new start this weekend using one of her linens. I'm so excited. So, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys that I don't think I have it written down, do I? No. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that this, look at this giant piece of linen for that little thing right there. But this was another Rachel, Needle and Flax. Yeah, that's her fabric. And I'm trying to remember, I gotta get the sheet out, but I can't remember what. I'm kind of scattered, guys. If you watch today's Vlogmas, you'll know why I have brain fog. Yeah, Needle and Flax. This is 40 count in the color Steinbeck. Isn't it a great color? It's just a wonderful color. And oh my gosh, it was really easy to stitch on her linen. I can see the holes. For 40 count, you can really see the holes. So I wanted to make sure to mention that. And I will also link her website below. But hold please. Again, I have to go and get the linen that Sue sent me, so I'll be right back. This is some beautiful linen. Absolutely beautiful. This one is 40 count New England gray. So it's a, oh my gosh, look at the size. Nice big piece. Oh, it's really getting blown out on the camera. It is such a pretty blue. I don't know, let's see. Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah, right there. You can see it really well. Right, it's blue. It's like a light blue. Wouldn't this be gorgeous for like a snow scene? Yeah. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stitch on her linen. But yeah, I'm starting it this weekend. I can't wait. Then we have 40 count Nor'easter. And it's also a blue, but this is kind of like a blue gray, like a steel, like a cool gray, where this is a little bit warmer. Look at how pretty. Okay, there we go. That's pretty darn accurate right there. Look how pretty that is. The modeling on that is gorgeous. So I'm excited. And then my favorite of what she sent. This is called Covered Bridges, 40 count Covered Bridges. Wow. Let me see. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. It's showing up a little bit more grayed out on the camera, but it's a perfect sampler. Oh, right there's pretty good. It's a perfect sampler color. So I am definitely going to be using this fabric to start with. I don't even know what I'm going to stitch on it, but something amazing. Okay, so we're almost done. I just want to show you some fun antique Christmas books that I have, and then one that is new, but it is about antique Christmas stuff. So Christmas carols, look how cute this is. What is the date in this? Whitman Publishing Company. I thought it would have a publish. It doesn't have a date on it, but it looks to me like maybe 50s. Huh. But yeah, it's all Christmas carols. And look at the pictures inside. How cool is this? Look at that, of baby Jesus. Away in a manger. Wow. So, so, so pretty. Yeah. So I got that. I got these on eBay. Oh, I don't know. A while ago. I mean, when I say a while, not like years, but a couple months ago or a month ago. The Night Before Christmas. Look at that vintage Santa. And this is in really rough condition, guys. But, oh my gosh. How cool is this? Is there a name on this? Or, I mean, it's not a name, but is there a copyright? Ooh, 1917. Ooh, this is old. I wonder it's falling apart. 1917. But look how cool these are. The images. Oh, look at him. He's kind of a freaky looking Santa. Oh, I love it. Here's another one. Akron, Ohio. Printed in the USA. There's no date on this one either, which is so frustrating. But look at how cute he is. Look at these old pictures. Oh, so cute. God, I almost just dropped it. I love the artist has her name or his name on every one of the pictures. It's kind of funny. So cute. And then I got this book on Amazon. And so one of our Vlogmases, Kevin and I are going to do a recipe from this book. And it'll be like my speed painting. I mean, it'll be fast motion. But some parts, like the beginning and then at the end, when we actually taste what we make, will be, you know, regular speed. Does that make sense? The Vintage Christmas Cookbook. I love this by Angela Webster McCrae. So what I love about it is I love old photos. That's another thing I'm doing for Vlogmas. I'm going through old photos of like our Christmas gatherings as a family, and I was going to show those and then tell like about our traditions and things like that. So that's coming up in Vlogmas as well. Ageless Ambrosia. Candy cane cookies. So these are like vintage kind of old recipes, as well as she talks about, oh, that looks gross. I'm sorry. I'm not big on, I'm guessing that's, yeah, marshmallows. I don't like marshmallows. But look at, I want to start collecting these. Y'all got these. I've seen people in Flosstubes with these mugs, and I really want to start collecting those. So that's going to be one of my field trips, is going antiquing for one of my Vlogmases, and hopefully I can find a mug or two. So she talks about the mugs, ideas for using Santa Claus mugs, vintage handkerchiefs. I don't know how you say it. Probably depends on where you live in the States. Mexican spiced nuts. But look at all the, like, she has the original recipe, I'm guessing maybe from her family, how it's typed out on a, you know, typewriter from back in the day. So yeah, just a really cool book. Shiny Brights. We all love Shiny Brights. I've got some of those I've collected over the years that I don't use. They're more for display. But yeah, just fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right, so for the last floss tube that I did a couple weeks ago, the key word that you had to use in your comment was Stitcher. And the prize is pattern of your choice. So if I pull your name, you get to pick a pattern of your choice and I will send it to you. So the question was, are you a morning stitcher, daytime stitcher, nighttime stitcher. I loved reading all your comments, so that was really fun. I will insert the YouTube random comment picker here. So congratulations, please just email me at teresakogut3@gmail.com and I will get your pattern out to you. All right, so this week, the question is, where did it go? What movie, it doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. Well, I know, first, that's actually 2 questions. Okay, I'll just give you the one. It doesn't have to be a Christmas movie, but what movie do you quote most often? For Kevin and I, it's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas it's the Jim Carrey one. Oh my gosh. He is so funny in that movie. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. It cracks me up. I've already watched it once and I'm going to be watching it again. But Holiday Hoobie Woody, that's one thing we say. When he's going out of control on his big sleigh and he's like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna throw up, and then I'm gonna die. That one. And then when he's going through the list of the who's that he doesn't like and he's like, hate, hate, double hate, loathe entirely. And he does this thing with his hand, loathe entirely. I mean, it's just awesome. The one that Kevin and I quote the most from that movie is, I'm smarter. So he's playing fetch with his dog, Max, and he fakes him out and the dog goes running off. He's like, there's no ball. And he walks away and he's like, I'm smarter. And it's just hilarious. So anyways, that is the movie that we quote all the time. Not just at Christmas time. I'm talking all throughout the year. We quote that quite a bit. So anyways, if you don't have a movie that you quote, that's fine too. Just the key word is quote. So my favorite movie quote, or the quote I used from the most, is from this movie, or I don't have a quote to tell you about. So however you want to word that. And so for next week, what you will get is going to be, I didn't think that part out. We'll just do another pattern of your choice. I think that is kind of the best, because then you don't have to be stuck with the pattern you don't think you're gonna stitch. This way you can pick whatever you want, all right? And if you did not subscribe to my newsletter, but you want that old Saint Nick, that's on the table as well. So if your name gets drawn and you didn't get on the newsletter in time, then I will send you a PDF of that. So, all right guys, thank you so much for being here. And again, please go over to my other YouTube channel and watch the Vlogmas videos. Also check out Mama Loves You GB and Autumn Lane Stitchery. They're doing Vlogmas as well. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, we'll see you next week. Don't forget, create every day. Bye.